Hey guys, my name is Hannah and today I'm going to be showing you my autumn TBR, and this is going to include books that I want to read in August, and if I don't read in August then I will pass on to winter as well, because there are 7 books here and I'm not going to be able to finish 7 books. I mean, I'll try. Maybe I will. Actually, wait a second. Okay, I know September started a while ago, so it's been autumn for a while. I've been reading Outlander for all of September so far, not because I'm not enjoying it, I just finished part 4 and oh my god, that so good. It's really good. I'm really enjoying it, but it's a big book and it's difficult to read. Like, just the way that it's written is difficult for me to read because it's different to other books. It's taking me a while, but for the next 2 months of autumn, my favourite season of the year, I will be attempting to read these 7 books that I've got here. I'm going to start with the ones that I know are going to be in a particular order, and then I'll get into the ones where, after I've read those first ones, I can just read them in any order that I want to. So book number 1 is Tower of Dawn by Sarah J Maas, and thing is, okay, I'm gonna be serious here. If this were any other Sarah J Maas book, I would have been waiting at my door for it to arrive, but I still haven't ordered it. I really don't care about Cale. I mean, just because I don't care about him, it doesn't mean that I'm not excited to read it. And lots of people who didn't like Cale before like him afterwards, which I'll be surprised if that happens. But I mean, okay, I'm going into this book with an open mind and I am very willing to forgive him. Okay, lots of people loved him all the way through the series, but let's just say I didn't mind when he wasn't in Empire of Storms. You're allowed to like him. I get it to a point, but no. Tower of Dawn, if you do not know, is part of the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J Maas. There have been 6 books out so far, one of which was a prequel novella, and there's this one character called Cale who wasn't in Empire of Storms, the last book that came out. So Tower of Dawn is following his character happening at the same time as Empire of Storms, and it was meant to be a novella. It's like 700 pages long. I'm not even joking. If you want to know more about Throne of Glass, very good series, you can just go look it up. I can't bother to explain it, this video is going to be way too long. Number 2 is A Gathering of Shadows and A Conjuring of Light by V.E. Schwab, and I actually read, where is it? A Dark Shade of Magic a while ago, and I enjoyed it, but when I was reading it I was in a reading slump and it just took me so long to read, so my sister thinks that I didn't like it when really I've really enjoyed it. And I not only really want to read the next 2, but I kind of have to because I need to know what happens next, so I want to read those 2 after Tower of Dawn. The, what is it? 4th book that I want to read is Dragonfly and Amber by Diana Gabaldon, which is the 2nd book in the Outlander series. If I didn't spend so long reading these books, and if they were smaller, I would read them one after another, but I feel like I have to space them out between easier reads as well because they're hard to read. I mean, I'm turning 15 very soon, very excited, but I mean, I'm still little. So, reading that style, it was, I don't know how to describe it, but it's hard for me. It's not like insanely difficult, but it's harder, I can't get through it as quickly. But I'm still loving what I'm reading, so I will definitely be reading the rest of the series. The 5th book is Eliza and Her Monsters by Francesca Zappia, I think that's how you say it. There's this girl called Eliza, who is the anonymous creator of a very popular webcomic. And like I said, it's anonymous, so no one knows that it's her. And then one day, this new boy called Wallace comes to her school. He is like the biggest fan fiction writer of her webcomic. So she knows who he is, but he doesn't know who she is because obviously she's anonymous. And it's about their friendship and their developing relationship, I think. And I think that Eliza battles anxiety, so that'll be interesting to read about as well. So I am looking forward to reading that. I'm just going to add this in somewhere randomly in the video because I'm a bit of an idiot. For the 2nd time, I realised I'm a bit of an idiot before when I said August instead of autumn. Another book that I am going to read, which I don't know why I forgot to put it in this video, is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, because I absolutely adore the film and I've watched the series before as well. I loved it. I actually listened to the first bit of the audiobook as well, and I feel like even though it is one of those books where the language is a bit harder, because I know the storyline from the movie and the series, then it'll be a bit easier for me to read. Book number 6 is, well, where has it gone? The Upside of Unrequited by Becky Albertley. I can't pronounce surnames, don't judge me. This book is about a girl called Molly who in her life has had many crushes but has never acted upon any of them. And this book is about her first shot at love, or just a relationship. I've only heard good things, so hopefully it'll be a good book. Also this, alongside Eliza and Her Monsters, will be a break from all the fantasy that I will be reading. I mean, I love fantasy, it's my favourite genre, but sometimes fantasy books are big, they're huge, so it's nice to have a little break with maybe like a 300-page book in between. It will be like a little in-between book. And last, but certainly not least, the 7th book that I want to finish in autumn, or technically the 8th including Outlander, but the 7th book in this video that I would like to finish in autumn is Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Elia, and I'm not gonna say that because I don't know how to. My older sister has read this book and she absolutely loved it, and she told me to go in knowing only that this book happens over the course of a year, and it's about two boys, Ari and Dante, and it's about their friendship and their relationship. It's cute, apparently. It also seems sad, but let's hope that it will have a happy ending for me, for my feelings, and for my brain and my emotions. So yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what kind of videos you would like to see next. And yeah, bye! The 5th book is Eliza and Her Monsters. Wait one sec. Of a very popular webcomic online, obviously.